The last leg. Let's go. It is the final leg. We're almost in Cape Town. We just came from Lanesburg now, and it was especially hot. And I am in a BMW i3S, and that's actually quite fitting considering that we have these lovely mountain roads. And this vehicle belongs to Lee. How you doing, man?
Hey there, how's it?
Oh, good. Please introduce yourself and tell the lovely people what you do.
Right, my name is Lee Clarke, and I'm one of the members of the South African EV Forum. We have 4 members in each province, and we basically go out and we give information. We do test runs. We do a lot as far as the EV space goes. But most importantly, we go around and we give information regarding electric vehicles, electromobility, and charging. I'm also in the real estate space, which is what makes having an EV amazing, because getting around a lot, I do a lot of driving, and I do it on a very, very tight budget, 0 rands. That's me in a nutshell.
Nice. So this BMW i3S, S in particular, very sporty, I'd imagine. Why did you pick this one in particular?
Well, I think the primary reason was range. With the 120 amp hour battery, obviously a much bigger battery, 38 kilowatts usable, 42 kilowatts out the gate. We wanted to be able to reach that 300 kilometer sweet spot, and we've done it over and over with this car. I mean, it averages about 333 k's on the freeway, average speed at about 90 kilometers per hour, and we keep it in Eco Pro Plus, which is basically no aircon, windows slightly ajar. It's comfortable, and it gets you there, and it does everything that you want it to do. And when you want to put your foot down a bit and have a little bit of fun, perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Golden. And also, considering you're in the real estate space, especially with EV infrastructure, I can imagine, like, as far as the future goes in South Africa, like, what can real estate do to accommodate EV, basically?
Well, I think a lot of the financial institutions are coming to the table right now with solar and then also with EVs as well. I mean, you could literally go and finance loads of different incentives, loads of different add-ons for your home. Charging stations as well. You could buy that with your vehicle. Most of the times it comes included with your vehicle purchase, and you just add that to your home, and it adds an extra little bit of value, because now you're charging at 2 Rand 30 odd cents or 2 Rand 80 cents a kilowatt, overcharging 5 Rand 88 on the road at a charging station, or not paying anything at all. But from the real estate space, there's a lot of activity there, especially from solar, because if you're charging your car off of your roof, you're charging it at 0, or you're getting a return on your investment much sooner than having to wait for solar to pay for itself.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's that big part. I mean, like, normally if you were to buy a solar system at about 180,000 Rand, you would pay that off over a 7-year period, because obviously you take into account the energy that you're using at home. With having an electric vehicle, you're now also adding the electric vehicle's charging to it as well. You've got possibly a 28 to 50 to even 100 kilowatt battery that could be filled up at home from the sun. So you basically, sort of cutting out your fuel costs. Something that we've done over the last 6 years. We've reduced. We don't spend a fortune on fuel anymore. I went from spending 6,000 Rand a month on diesel in 2015 to spending 0, and going from charging station to charging station, free charging stations at that stage. A lot of those incentives have now run out, but there are still a lot of free charging stations available. And in a nutshell, it's just a different mindset and a completely different lifestyle. You save so much money. People always ask me, but the cars are expensive. It's like, no, it's comparable. Like, this i3 is comparable to a 2-liter diesel 3 Series. The only difference is I'm not throwing in diesel. The installments are the same, and it's a short-sighted approach to buying a vehicle based purely on fear that prohibits people from actually saving money at the end of the day, and it's sad.
Well, there you have it. But no, very, very informative. Thank you very much for that. So this is the final leg. We're almost in Cape Town now. We're actually approaching some windy roads. Ooh, very nice.
I can say one more thing. So
Oh, yeah.
say thank you to Grid Cars, you guys, and your support has always been amazing, especially now. I mean, we just had.
Oh yeah, that's actually worth mentioning. So we had a little bit of an issue with one of the charging stations due to load shedding. So no fault at all with the Grid Cars infrastructure there, and the customer support. That was brilliant.
On point, always. Mornay, Winston, excellent work as always. Didn't keep me waiting for long. I mean, these are guys that have called at all hours of the morning doing long trips like these, and they're always there to give a hand. So, Winston, your team, great work. Thanks so much.
Well
You
done
guys
to everyone.
Wouldn't be able to do this without you guys.
Awesome stuff, awesome. But yes, we're going to wrap it up here. So thank you very much for watching the series, ladies and gentlemen. And please enjoy the rest of the trip if you are missioning down here for the Formula E Pre. Thank you very much to Grid Cars. And don't forget to search Auto Trader. And we made it. We made it.
Search Auto Trader.